Well, back out at the rabbits again. Haven't been out after them for quite a few weeks, so I thought I'd head out tonight and test the game bag out. And I'm not long into the farmyard to spot one. He's about 46 yards away, and I still have to make my way 4 to 5 yards closer to get to a nice firing point at this ranch fencing here. So it should bring it down to about 40 yards. I'm trying very careful not to make any noise. With loose stones in the concrete, they can make scroungy up noises, is the best way I can describe it, under your feet sometimes. But once I get there, I get the rifle leaned over the top rail. The rabbit's facing me, so I'm going to have to take a shot to the forehead to hit the brain and drop him nicely. I usually don't like taking head-on shots because of the slope of the forehead might ricochet the pellet, but with a 30 foot-pounds of my Theoben MFR has no problem penetrating the skull. Now before I go to pick that one up, I decide to have a look at an adjoining field here, just in case there's a rabbit or two out in it that I might spook when I go to pick up the rabbit I've just shot. The sheep have got the grass right and well mowed down now, so they should be easier to see. And sure enough, there's one there, but he's about 70 plus yards away. These two are better off. They're about 58 yards away. So have a quick look at the range chart I have stuck to the inside of the IQ cover, lens cover lid, to see what my holdover is. Then I ease my way forward and get both my forearm and my elbow of each arm onto the gate to get a nice steady hold. I go for the left hand rabbit here because he's giving me a side on view of his head, and squeeze the shot off. I give the other rabbit a miss because he ran a good 10 yards or more, and I just decided it was a wee bit too far out of my range. The first rabbit here now we're picking up. Nice young rabbit. Shot in the forehead, and the pellet came out somewhere behind his ears there. Good healthy looking young doe. So I find a clean spot to set the rifle down carefully, and I'll squeeze the bladder. That'll help keep my nice new game bag a bit cleaner for longer. This is the second rabbit I shot at 58 yards. Can't see the entry wound, but I can just see the exit wound behind the eye. It's definitely a brain shot, because you can tell with the thick blood coming from the ears. So I gave the bladder a wee squeeze. This is the first time I've been using this game bag, and I put the rabbit into the wrong compartment, let's say. Well, I did want a game bag with more than one compartment, so but there only is the one compartment that has the waterproof liner in it. This is the Shakespeare Odyssey game bag that I reviewed earlier in a video. So I head on down to some of the bottom fields, hoping that I can cut across the corner of this field to get a spy on some of the other rabbits along the far hedgerow, but there's nothing really about, not within range anyway. So I'm thinking that's it for the evening, until I look behind me and spot this boy. He's about 58 yards away, so I try and get a position where I can shoot over the barbed wire in front of me. There's a bit of a crisscross of deep ditches here, and there's not just the one, there's about 4 different rows of barbed wire and sheet wire to get a shot over. But I managed to take the shot and put him down. So I head back the way I came to get to him, as there only is a couple of wee bridges across the dikes here, so you can't really cut across the barbed wire. Now I know he's here somewhere, this is where I dropped him, but with the last 1 or 2 kicks he managed to push himself below the barbed wire and land it up in the ditch. Rabbits will often give 1 or 2 last kicks with a headshot. I've even seen them manage to push their way down a hole. So I climb in under the barbed wire on the far side. And almost drown myself getting across. You think with feet the size I have, I'd be able to tread water better. Nice headshot. We'll get its bladder squeeze. It's another nice fully grown young rabbit. One of this year's brood. Well, with 3 rabbits, it's hardly a test for the new game bag, but still a very enjoyable evening.